Fourth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Davis is out there with Oakley. And there's Carter. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Bogues in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Warriors leading by 4. Curry kicks to Bogut. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. Bogues with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Curry against Carter. 5 to shoot. Fires top of the key and misses it off the right side of the rim. And here are the Warriors now. Barnes passes to Curry. He's looking for Bogut and finds him.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Davis sets a screen. It's stolen by Green. Thompson against Bogues. Thompson misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And here we go. Carter heading to the ball.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Timeout called the Warriors. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Thompson. Coach would like to see him utilized in the offense as much as possible. We can expect to see them going to him constantly. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Right side, Davis. From down in the low post, it goes. Davis has got 5. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Curry against Bogues. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Charles Oakley.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. 10 points and 6 assists. The assists have been coming for him, along with putting some numbers up from the foul line, too.
Yeah, I love the unselfishness and then also the tremendous focus that's been on display.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Willis comes in for Charles Oakley. And Curry subbed in for Bogues. Lets it go with the 3. The shot by McGrady, no good. Warriors leading by 8. Barnes dishes to Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 7 points for Draymond Green.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
There's a screen by Willis. Carter against Thompson. Carter kicks to McGrady. 5 on the clock. The leaner. Nice spin off the left rim and in. McGrady's got 6.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Thompson passes to Curry. Spates kicks to Barnes. He dishes it to Spates. Warriors the rebound. Poked away. Barnes passes to Curry. Goes back up, and the jumper is good. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
No good on the triple.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Ezeli's checked in for Spates. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. Livingston, no luck.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Oakley, he's checked in for Davis. Christie comes in for Vince Carter. And it's Williams in for Tracy McGrady. Christie against Barbosa. The 11-footer, and it's blocked. Here's Christie. And the jumper off target to finish the... And the final period of play just about to start. Warriors leading by 10. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Iguodala, the 3 with Barnes, the stretch 4. Livingston is out there with Barbosa, and it's Bogut in at the 5 down low. Oakley dishes to Curry. Connects from 3-point range. Curry's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Raptors. Here is Livingston. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Barnes, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Davis is checked in for Willis. McGrady comes in for Curry. Vince Carter, he's checked in for Christie. And it's Bogues in for Williams. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. Out to Thompson. 3-pointer. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Warriors leading by 12. Livingston kicks to Barnes. The feed now to Livingston. Barnes against McGrady. Outside, Green. Shot clock at 5. Alley-oop try, and Davis sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Here's Toronto now. Right side, Oakley. Back to Bogues. Oakley against Green. Oakley kicks to Carter. 20 feet out, and the jumper falls for him. Carter's got 22 points. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And Thompson kicks to Green. Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
Raptors trail by 13. Bogues kicks to McGrady. Launches it. And again, Toronto with the triple.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
Curry passes to Bogut. No luck. Great D that time from Davis. Bogues against Curry. McGrady outside. And it's Davis at the elbow. Back to McGrady. Puts up the baby hook. And Thompson sends it back. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Curry bounces high off the rim and drops. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they've piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're in front by 10. 1:35 left in the fourth. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
So he comes up empty at the line. He lobs it up, and then Carter with the jam.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the dunkie. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster. You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Curry. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open. And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Curry dishes to McGrady. Carter left side. Outside Curry. From outside, off the mark.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And in the win, a comfortable